is up, guys? My name is Emilio Cole. You guys are watching the Emilio Cole channel. Oh my god. Alright, you know what? Whatever. That was a good enough one. We'll leave a little mistake. I don't give a schnit. You guys are watching an EC vlog number 4.2 to be exact. If you guys missed the other one, go to the description down below. It is 18 plus viewers though. I didn't age ban it, so watch it on your own terms, but I warned you. Don't say I didn't warn you. Alright guys, this is gonna be a quick video. Due to the fact that I have to get a new SIM card for my camera. Because I just realized 2 of them don't work and I can't record, so that's great. The SIM card I'm using currently is my brother's, and he just bitched to me the other day about how I can't use his stuff, and so I get it, I understand. So we're gonna have to make this one quick, upload it, and then get it deleted and all that shit. But anyways guys, so to make it fast and not stop anything, so this week's vlog is going to be about how I personally wrote I Gotta Go. Everything that I thought, the process behind it, and just the chord progression, because the chord progression, well, one, I saw this comment in my last vlog. I believe Neil, he is one of my producer's friends, and he is one of the coolest dudes. I met him before, and he's really cool, really intellectual, really smart with guitar and music. And he left a comment saying that he would like to know about how I wrote I Gotta Go and how it came together. I'm not a music theorist. I know a little bit of it, but I will try to explain as best as possible as I could the process in which I went through to write this song. So without further ado, let's go, baby! So first of all, the song I Gotta Go is originally written by me. It is produced by JaySee and me, mixed and mastered by JaySee herself. To start off with everything, I started writing I Gotta Go in November of 2018. At the time, me, Jay, and Jenna were working on Out of This World Lovers. This was about November, December, and when I was sitting there, you know, me and Jay were just chilling, and for some reason I had heard these chords. So the first thing that started it all for this song's chord progressions was this B minor shaping. This is a regular bar chord B minor. I do a certain voicing where it just sounds like really easy, really nice, where it sounds really nice but it's really easy to play as well. As soon as I heard that, I was like, alright, well that's nice. And so there's this thing where people do, you know, it's like you go up the fretboard playing scales with like chords. So like, I just thought of that. I was like, well, let me see, I'm pretty sure the half step up would make it sound nice. And so I went, so I had those 2 chords off the bat. I was like, fuck, dude. When I heard those first 2 chords, I knew I had an idea. When I first heard those 2 chords, I knew I had a song. Whether it be a hit, whether it be horrible, I knew I had something. So I just started playing this. I was like, okay. So I heard that, and I really heard those overtones. These that. So I had that figured out. I was like, alright, so I started writing lyrics, you know? And at the time, I believe that me and an ex-girlfriend of mine, we broke up a year before this, 2017 or something like that. But just the whole scenario of what went down between me and her just kind of kept coming up to me in my head, you know, and I was just like focused on it. So this song really helped me get that out. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is, first off, this isn't going to go in numerical order. I'm going to explain exactly where I kind of got the ideas. I'll try my best to put them in numerical order, but shit if I know. So first off, I want to start with the lyrics, due to the fact that I think the lyrics in I Gotta Go are one of my favorites. The lyricism in this song to me is one of my best works. I feel like it gives you an image, 1. 2, it shows how vulnerable an artist can be, you know, and I think that's one of the coolest things. So the lyrics are based off a past relationship. I'm not gonna name anyone, I'm not gonna say anything obviously, but it is off a past relationship, and so it was a year prior before all that stuff happened, and then I wrote I Gotta Go. So the reason why I wrote I Gotta Go, it wasn't because I was sad about the relationship, it wasn't because I was angry about the relationship, it wasn't because I wanted to write a love song, but for some reason it was just lingering on my mind about the scenario that happened and how everything sort of went down, you know, and so this song really explains that, to me at least, and to whoever I'm messaging, or to whoever I'm trying to get the message out to, and whoever I want the song to be listened to by, I hope they understand that as well. So this song really is supposed to be a song for that certain somebody, and they'll know who they are when they hear the song if they ever want to listen to the song. But so far I don't know, I don't care. Hopefully they do know, and if they don't care, then so what, I put the song out. I love this song. So I Gotta Go's lyrics are really based off of a relationship that kind of went to shit, and it's like now I'm starting to realize like, wow, here's the fuck ups that I did. So the storyline behind the song though is about, it's a boy and a girl, and it's in the first person view of kind of like a boy, how he sees the girl, you know, how he sees the girl. And so in this relationship, the time really isn't working out. He's not feeling the relationship, he's not feeling the time, whereas she is literally going to make time. She, in the first verse, got your job at the mall, you can fall, your little brother's but you need me. I love that part because it captures the image of a girl who her time schedule's taken up by every single thing you could possibly think of, but she's going to make time for you. And that was kind of a scenario that happened, and so I wrote that definitely, and I feel like that is a really good line. But you know, it's just it's a beautiful thing. So the first verse is really based off that. The second verse is kind of just the second verse is really based off of what happened in real life. When this all went down, I remember getting a letter and opening it, and it just reeked like Sharpie, and I was like, holy fuck, man. And reading the letter, it was definitely words that I never read or heard come out from this person's mouth, and I definitely understood exactly where they were coming from. It'd be ignorant of me just to be mad about that. So that was that reason. The chorus, the pre-choruses and the chorus. So the pre-chorus, time I find we potentially lost and make up my mind, but by the time I do, what the fuck's the use? 'Cause you already go. So that part is about me realizing where I fucked up. After I wanted to get my time away from this girl, you know, where I really wanted to just fucking be by myself, I realized I fucked up because, like, yeah, I wanted to be by myself temporarily, but in the end, it was like I needed someone. And by the time I realized that, they were already gone. I already broke up with them. This person already says, fuck this person. I don't want to waste my time anymore on this goddamn human being that goes and breaks my heart. So why the fuck should I waste my time on them? I understand that, and that's what that line is about. And I feel like a lot of people have definitely been there. Someone told me once where I was talking to them about this whole scenario, and they said, you broke up with them for a reason. Oh, that was my producer. Thank you, Jay, for those words of wisdom. I remember JaySee told me that when we break up for a reason. And I have to remember that reason, because I would just be wasting my time going back into the relationship I just got out of. 1, 2, you look like a fool, dude, going back to next. Whether it be a girl or a boy, you look like a fool. So yeah, that's exactly what that pre-chorus is about. Things change in my head, making me regret what I'm about to do. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to realize it yet, all the hurt I'm about to do. Oh. Babe, I've got to go. So when I say things change in my head, making me regret what I'm about to do, I'm putting myself in the past, basically. At that moment where I broke up with whom I ever did. You know what? I'm gonna be a piece of shit. No, I'm gonna come out honest, man. I feel like even if this person's not watching it, it's just right to explain how I broke up with the person. It was over text. I didn't even say it to her face. You know, I was just being a fat fucking and I didn't want to deal with the crying. I didn't want to deal with the drama. I didn't want to deal with, but it probably would have been the best way to do so. But to make up for that, I definitely apologized in person to that same person later in life, when we were both kind of figured out, when we were both kind of off and distant, when we both kind of had time to do our own thing. And definitely I reached back out and I said, hey, let's meet up and let's talk about what happened so we could do this. But I definitely didn't break up with her in the nicest and the easiest and the classiest way ever, and that's definitely one big regret that's been on my mind for a while, and that's why I wrote this song. So what I'm about to do, and I don't think I'm going to realize it yet, all the hurt I'm about to do. I'm not talking about hurting you, bitch. I'm talking about all the hurt I'm about to do to myself, man. That's exactly what that line means, is when I break up with this person, I'm not just hurting them, I'm hurting myself. I'm hurting my fucking ego, my characteristic, my personality, because I lost a person, you know? Like I said, it was all for a reason, but that's exactly what that line means, so. But babe, I've got to go. When I say, but babe, I've got to go, that statement is stating that whether or not I want to break up with you, whether I don't want to break up with you, I have to go. Because I want to focus on myself. That was the whole point of me breaking up with this person, was to focus on my music, to focus on my career, to kind of get my mind straight. And you know, I saw a vision, but I didn't see it with anybody else other than my producer. At the time, I didn't even meet my producer, which was funny. Shit happens, man. So yes, that's exactly what the fuck happened. So to the bridge. So the bridge, I believe, is my favorite part. Still in my head, all love is dead, it all burned away. I know I did it wrong, that's why I wrote this song. She's in a better place. Oh, oh, the one that knows me well took a ton of space. She said I've got to go, but not go away. Alright, there we go. So that bridge is one of my favorite bridges. I think that makes the song for me. I think that part is the most honest, the most personal, the most upfront and straight up lines you could ever read. I wrote what I was feeling. So she's still in my head. All the love is dead, it all burned away. Basically saying, you know, she's still in my head bugging me. Not bugging me, but she's still in my head, you know. And it's like, I broke up with her. Why the fuck am I still thinking about her when I broke up with her for a reason? All the love is dead, it all burned away. There's nothing there. It's ashes. That fucking relationship is dead and gone, you know? That's what I'm saying. She's still in my head, all the love is dead, it all burned away. I know I did her wrong, that's why I wrote this song. She's in a better place. I know I did her wrong is me talking about how I broke up with her over the phone like a fucking fool, man. That was the stupidest thing. If I had the balls to do it in person at the time, I definitely would have. But did I? No, I didn't. I pussied out. I'll tell you that much. And I gave her a horrible excuse as to why I was breaking up with her, and it was just stupid. So, I know I did her wrong. That's why I wrote this song. She's in a better place. This song definitely made me feel a lot better after I wrote it. Listening to it, I don't think I stopped listening to it for 3 months straight after the produced version was out. I just kept listening to it. I think 2 months maybe? I don't know. When I say she's in a better place, when I was breaking up with her, I knew that what I was doing was for the best. She was going up north for college. I was staying down south. I wanted to focus on music. I was most likely about to go into the military until I fucking dropped out because I wanted to give music a chance. It was just a lot of things that were, it was a high school relationship, so that's another reason as to why it's not so serious, you know. Definitely could have worked out if it was after high school, but you know, shit happens and she's in a better place. That's what I'm saying. Then I say, oh, 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 yeah. The one that knows me well took a ton of space. So the one that knows me well, obviously her. When you're in a relationship, that person should know you inside and out. Obviously, she knew me more than I knew myself, bro. It's kind of crazy and weird to think about a relationship that has somebody that loves you so much that they know so much about you that you don't know. But took a ton of space, talking about like inside my heart, talking about in my mind, talking about everywhere in my fucking internal body. Just took up a lot of my space, you know? She said I've got to go, but not go away. I don't know if that is the goddamn best line in the world, but it needs to be nominated. You hear me? Nominated. She said I've got to go, but not go away. Basically, she's gone, but she's still in your head. She didn't leave your head, but she's gone. I swear to God, that is the best lyricism ever, bro. Someone give me an award to do something, bro, because that is my favorite line, dog. But I feel like, yeah, that is definitely one of the lines that stands out to me. When I hear the song end, is my favorite part. She said I've got to go, but not go away. So she's still in your mind, basically, is what I'm saying. She's still in your heart. She said I've got to go, meaning later, ho, you broke up with me, I gotta go, cuz, but not go away. It's like her spirit's still there, basically. Not now, don't worry, guys, I'm not sad or nothing, but yes, that's definitely what I mean by that. So that is the lyrics, guys. Now onto the chords and the chord progressions. So for the chords, basically, I use a lot of major sevens or minor sevens, not sevens in general. A7 would sound a lot different from a major 7. Here's an A7. Here's a major 7 compared to A7. So I use a lot more major 7s than I do regular 7s. And so to get that out of the way, I wanted to say that first. So when I was writing this song, the first chords I found were this B to C, this B minor 7 to C major 7. That's the first thing I ever heard. I heard that just playing around with this B minor. I think at the time I was playing Castle on the Hill. by Ed Sheeran. I was learning Castle on the Hill. It goes D, 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 F sharp, G, G. This B minor. That B minor 7 voicing, I definitely started incorporating into my music. That chord is what started this whole song, is this, you guys can't see it, but basically 2nd fret on the A, 2nd fret on the G, 3rd fret on the B, boom baby, and you just hit those strings. For this one, I'm definitely just using like plucking those strings. I use the B minor 7, B major 7 3 times before I go B minor, C major, B minor, E, and that's to transition, or that's basically to re-loop the whole thing. That's like that ending into the second part of the first verse, which is well, I'm a stay-at-home dude who's got nothing to do but throw his life away. So I use that for the verse, and then to exit out of the verse or to reoccur into the verse, I do the B minor, C, B minor, E minor, and then this transition is a great transition. I don't know how I came up with it. I just threw my finger from the B minor, and I kept the B minor. I just threw my F. I just threw my thumb on the F sharp, or the F, yeah. So that's what gives it that. Because it is a B minor, I do believe that in the scale it's doing something, but I'm not too sure. I forget what key this is in. But from there, I get my fat thumb, boom, 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 to G root. I don't hit anything else. I go, and then that A minor. And making my mind, but by the time I do, what the fuck's the use? I do that 4 times, and after I do it the 3rd time, I go. Then it's, cause you're at D, G root, D. Then I hammer, then I switch the D voicing. So I kind of play around with that D voicing itself rather than different chords. I play around with the D voicing, and I play a D major 7, D major something else. Kind of changes it up, you know, it's easier, so it doesn't sound the same, it doesn't sound too repetitive, but it's easy and nice. It's the same root note, so it sounds familiar, but it's a different voicing, so it transitions you into this. So I do that 3 times. C, B major, E minor. One thing about me is I play E minor up here for this part, but I play the E minor down here for that verse part, you know? So it's kind of weird, but it's kind of interesting, because that's what I like to do. So I play my C's. I play any chords in general, whether it be C, D. If I'm able to play it up here, I like to play my C's. Yeah, playing the C, B. This is the second part of the pre-chorus. So basically it's going, things change in my head, making me regret what I'm about to do. And I don't think I'm going to realize it yet. This part, I hit the C, E minor, D major. So it's basically I go, if I wanted to, I could do that, but I don't like that. I like this D. Babe, I've got to go. And then this is a fun fact. Anti-Cupid's chorus and I Gotta Go's chorus both share the same chord progression. C, E minor, D. The fun fact is when I play I Gotta Go, I do this. So I play that little like hammer-on type of thing up on the G chord. I play that every other bar because that is a very nice sounding little add-on, but 2, it differentiates. That's me in music. I like to make sure everything differentiates. I try to not make the same song all the time. Though I might use the same chord progressions, that's what I like to do. Suck it. But that is that. Then when I'm done with the first chorus, going into the outro, back into the verse, I hit this, I strum this D, I go, babe, I've got to go. Then I play this D. Then there's really weird C voicing as well. It's a C root, but I think it's like a C major 7 weird thing. But then I play this around when I sing 1, 2, 3, 4. So I go 1, 2, 3, then I go back into it. But then my plucking gets fucking nasty, baby. So this is where I start to pluck like a weirdo. Like in the first verse, I just go, I just hold it out, hold it out, hold it out, hold it out. And then when it comes to the second verse, I go, know that you're overeating my skin, darling, how to say, I'm a dumb motherfucker, stick it down day, yeah. Then I go up here to this D voicing up here. I use 3 different D voicings, maybe like 6 different D voicings. This is that exit out of that verse, the second verse into the second pre-chorus, which is the same thing. Boom, 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 boom. What I do is I move my index finger up and my pinky finger down. Then I move them back, but I just don't use the ring finger for the D. Instead of this, I just do this. Then I do. I feel like those chuckas give a nice little emphasis, a little pull over or something like that. And so into the second part of the pre-chorus, the same thing. What I'm about to do, I don't think I'm sorry guys. So it's the same thing. C, E minor to B minor to D, the same D, hammer on. Babe, I've got to go. So that's the same thing. It's the same thing. Up until you get to the second part of the D. So when you... That's what she said. Okay, so basically, when you're getting to this part, babe, I've got to go. This D, instead of playing this D right here, I play it up here. So you have this open D sound, like instead of just this regular basic chord sounding sound, you got this and I make sure I hit the bottom. I make sure I hit that bottom. Chuck, 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 chuck. So then at this moment it's the bridge. The bridge is my favorite part to play, to sing, to write to. I love the bridge. So this bridge is C, D, still in my head. Your love is dead, it all burned away. Ooh. Basically, you're just playing the C, D, E minor. On bass, I told the bassist to go. Still in my head. All love is dead, it all burned away. Ooh, I know I did it wrong. That's why I wrote this song. She's in a better place. Basically, it's just, you're playing up here. And that's that. That is that. The reason I do play it up here though is because the opening sounds, the open sounds, so like, these sounds are basically a C bar chord, a D bar chord, and just an E minor voicing that sounds really weird. It's a C shape, but it's, I use that E minor shape everywhere. Abby, Anti-Cupid, I Gotta Go, fucking anywhere, bro. So bar chord, but instead of that, you're just pressing down and lifting your finger. It sounds beautiful, man. So I use that chord a lot. Still in my head instead of still in my head. And if you listen carefully in the recording, you can hear. Little layers, but there's definitely a high end in there, so I don't have to play this. I already got that in there, so I don't need it. So there you have it, motherfuckers. So there you have it, guys. How I wrote I Gotta Go. Hopefully that was helpful. I tried my best. I should have properly had it written down how I was going to explain it, the way I had it thrown together, but Shit, I wish I even remembered. Basically, that is how I wrote I Gotta Go. I tried explaining it as best as I could, so hopefully, Neil, that really did help. But for everybody else that's interested, I hope you guys enjoyed. I Gotta Go is one of my favorite songs. Hope you guys don't mind. I got a little bit personal because this song I definitely wrote only for that one person, and it became one of my favorite songs just because, one, the connection to the chord progressions, fucking beauty the song is, you know. I just love the song for how beautiful it is too. It's a powerful song, and so I feel like anybody else can relate to it. I feel like people have gone through this certain situation, so it's not just me, it's definitely other people. I can't thank JaySee enough. Thank you, Jay, for helping me out. She definitely produced the whole song, helped me produce the whole song basically, and helped me mix and master the whole thing, and without her help, we wouldn't have gotten it done in a month. No, actually 3.5 weeks. That's the fastest we got a song started, mixed, mastered, produced, no vocals, just the layout of the chord progressions on guitar, one track to end, 3.5 weeks, and that I couldn't have thanked Jay enough for. So other than that, here's this week. Okay, so guys, I won't have my camera. Like I said at the beginning of the video, my brother bitches to me about taking his camera out, so basically I can take the camera out, I just can't use his chip because he's a little bitch, and so I'm like, whatever, dude, we're gonna make it work anyways. We might have to use our iPhone, and if we do, we're sorry, guys. We don't like iPhone quality. Shit sucks butthole. But we're gonna have to make ends meet, so sorry. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy this week. So that's it, guys. If you guys want to watch ECV 4 all the way through, I got 4.1 posted yesterday. That is my Morro Bay vacation. That's basically my weekly recap due to the fact that I was in Morro Bay. This is just 4.2 edition. This is the educational commentary that I'm giving you guys. Thank you, Neil, for giving me the inspiration for this week's idea. I was going to write about how to get ideas for lyrics and lyricism, so I will get that one down next week. Other than that, thank you guys. I hope you guys like it. Down in the description is 4.1 ECV, so if you guys missed out on that, it is 18 plus. Don't mind it, it's just me smoking weed. Even though I don't smoke weed, I just show my bong in the video, so blah 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 blah. Thank you guys, and you guys have a great day.